Hi everyone, I'm Marbozir, welcome back to some more Civilization 5 Deity Let's Play as Siam. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I've been thinking about the ideology choice that I'll have to make in the next 4 turns. I don't think I'll pick order, because it just doesn't make a lot of sense with only 4 cities. I don't think I'll go for autocracy, because autocracy in my current situation in this game would be way too risky. And I just wouldn't benefit enough from it. Autocracy was great in some of my other games, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense in this one. Yeah, I do plan to go to war, but autocracy is just way too risky. I need to have some friends in this game still, and that's far more likely to happen if I go for either order or freedom. Which means I will probably go for freedom. I can make freedom work. It won't be fantastic, but I can make it work. And I'm far more likely to get some ideology friends if I go for freedom than if I go for autocracy. I've seen America go for autocracy, but I've also seen them go for freedom just as often. And AIs in general don't like autocracy too much. Attila might go for autocracy, but that's about it. I'm not guaranteed to get friends if I go for freedom. It's just more likely to happen. It's still possible that all the AIs will pick order or whatever, and I'll be left as the only civilization in the game with freedom, but that's fairly unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. And Assyria adopted order. Okay, I'm definitely not going for order then. Not with just one early adopter tenet. I already wasn't going to pick it with 2. With 1, it's not even a consideration anymore. Musketman, right, grab drill and cover 1. So, freedom it is then, unless someone else picks freedom, then maybe I'll think about autocracy. Meanwhile, let's convert Zurich to get the influence from the quest, and we got another cargo ship. No, that was just an old trade route expiring, or was it? Well, we'll use it. 15 gold per turn. Am I sending food to my capital? Yes, I am. I just did it a moment ago. So, 15 gold per turn. Alright, that's fine. So, we're going to enter Modern Era on the next turn with the Oxford University, which means we'll get to pick our ideology in 2 turns. Declaration of friendship with Sweden, yeah. I thought I still had that, but I guess not. We're about to get a research agreement. Also, I'm taking a small detour through archaeology before I go for rifling and dynamite. I want to see antiquity sites, and I want to see if I have any potential landmarks. And that also gives me navigation. I might get a frigate or 2. Okay, there is some aluminium close to us, but that's the only source that I see. Yeah. I can't buy that tile directly, which is really annoying. I could buy a tile directly adjacent to it, and it's possible that my border will expand there. I think that's the best option. I don't like buying a tile with nothing for 140, but it's done. Okay, radio. Welcome to Modern Era. We got a new spy. I think I'll use that spy for city-state influence now. So in Zurich, for example. Not sure if I'll get enough influence to kick Sweden out. Probably not, actually. Let's send him to Zurich. Off you go then. No, I didn't get enough influence, right. That quest is already completed. Okay then. Yeah, the spy will stay in Zurich then. Another cargo ship, that's Jakarta, 19 gold per 10. My income is quite nice right now, but I'll need a lot of money for a lot of things. I will probably wait for dynamite before I attack Attila, because taking Attila's court with cannons only will be a huge pain. It would be doable, but I would lose quite a few units in the process, most likely. It will be so much easier with artillery. And I still need to recruit more units anyway. It's not like I'm ready to declare war on him. With what? 2 musketmen, 1 cannon, and crossbowmen that I need to upgrade at this point. But before I do that, let's get a new research agreement. That was with who? That was with Ashobanipal, alright. Does he actually have enough money? He needs 152 gold. Okay. We'll give him the gold and grab some gold per 10 in return. No, I'm not giving you that much. 152. Let's try 6 gold per 10. Okay, 5 gold per 10. 4 gold per 10. Actually, no, that's going to be like free. What am I talking about? Now we can get research agreement. There we go. That leaves us with 872. That's decent. And I can upgrade these guys. I have to do it. I don't like spending this much gold to upgrade 2 units, but it had to be done. So, next turn. Ideology. I don't think anyone else is going to pick anything else. They will have to do it literally right now. Ashobanipal declared war on Attila. Is Attila at war with everyone except me? At war with America, Sweden, Rome, Assyria. Yeah, he's at war with everyone except me. Ideology. So, freedom. As I said, autocracy is a little bit too risky, and I just wouldn't benefit enough from it in my current situation. I can make freedom work. Let's grab our 2 early adopter tenants then. There are a few interesting choices here. I might go for extra great person generation rate. I will almost definitely go for civil society. That's one of the points of going for freedom in the first place. So we'll grab that. As for the other option, I might need the extra happiness. Maybe. I wouldn't get any happiness from capitalism right now. I would get some from universal healthcare. Maybe. I could also go for economic union, but no one else picked freedom yet. So this might end up being completely useless. I could just go for extra great person generation rate. That means more great scientists and maybe a great engineer pro specialist slots. And it works nicely with civil society. So let's grab that. Now I need to lock all the specialist slots possible. To take advantage of civil society, that is. So we'll do that, but I also need to change these tile assignments completely. So let's log these tiles again. Everything with food. 2 more citizens, this guy and this guy. And the city will still grow in 13 turns, while we're working all the specialist slots. One nice side effect of this is that we'll get more science for secularism. So our capital next, let's just remove all of these and do it again. This is actually the first time I went freedom in a very long time. I don't remember the last time I went for freedom. Must have been really long ago. So log this, log the academies first. That's kind of important. Log this. And 2 more, guys. Log this. 1 more. This will be a nice tile. This should be 1 food, 5 hammers. Okay, I'll work this one then. We'll get the hammers on the next turn. Just need to check it. Okay, next up, Muang Salwang. We'll remove all of these. Lock the market, lock the workshop. Remove this. I might prioritize buildings with specialist slots now. I definitely need some factories, that's a no-brainer. Okay, 2 more. So that's going to be it. And it will grow in 3 turns. Nice one. Just checking if I want to change this. No, I don't think so. 2 food, 4 hammers. We do need some production in this city. Alright. And another musketman after this? Probably. Our happiness is still fine. I don't think I need colosseums right now. I will build colosseums. Just not right now. I don't need them right now. Lock the workshop. And let's do this again. All the tiles with good food. So these. One more guy. 2 food, 2 hammers, or 2 food, 3 gold? I think I prefer the gold in this situation. The city will grow on the next turn anyway, and we can log the pasture. Okay, that makes sense. I am building a Colosseum in here, which is probably a good idea. Or we could get started on that factory. It will take a while, but we need the factories. And maybe a factory in here? Not much point recruiting cannons just yet. I need to wait for artillery. I plan to wait for artillery. And it will be more efficient to get the factory first, before we get started on the cannons. I might do the same in this city. There's no huge rush to recruit these musketmen. Alright, let's grab that factory first in that case. Lampang will grab a stable, I think. It has 2 tiles that will benefit from it, so that will be nice. And a factory in this city would take... Oh, I can't even get started on a factory in this city. I can do it in 2 turns. Okay then. So now I hope someone else will go for freedom. I need someone else to go for freedom. America might go for freedom. They do go for freedom quite often, but they also go for autocracy sometimes. Anyway, let's go convert Monaco. I'll just disembark. I might have to use the Great Prophet twice on Monaco, but we'll see. That's a cultured city-state. I actually want that extra culture from it. Plus some population in here. Where's that extra citizen? No, I already did that. Okay, next turn in that case. I do hope I'll have some antiquity sites, because the whole point of getting archaeology right now is to get more culture faster. If I end up having no antiquity sites, this will be a bit of a wasted research time. Although, we don't need archaeology for biology anyway, and I'll need oil. Assyria tried to kick me out of Hanoi, okay. Well, probably not me, Rome. Plus 1 population again. So now we can work the pasture. 11 turns for the city to grow. Okay, that's good. As for the worker, I still need a few more farms in this area. So get started on those. Way too many units around here. Okay, we got that coal. This tile has 1 food, 5 hammers. Do we want to work that? Maybe. Instead of 2 food, 4 hammers. 2 food, 4 hammers is great though. How many turns? 20 turns for the city to grow, or 12 turns. Yeah, 12 turns is so much better. But this would speed up the factory significantly. I don't want to wait 36 turns for the factory, that's a little bit too much. I could just focus this city fully on growth until the factory is done. That's 25 turns. Nah. I think the hybrid approach was the best. So, kind of like this. We will get the factory in 26 turns and the city will still grow in 20. That seems to be the best balance between growth and production. 26 turns is not that bad. We might save a turn once we chop the forest. That will give us around 20 hammers. So yeah, that might save us a turn. So Attila. No one is attacking his capital, which is good. I don't want Rome to take Attila's court. I want to take it myself. It has a manufactory, so that's quite nice. And quite a lot of salt. I want that salt. I want the tiles, specifically. I already have a lot of salt myself. So, can we convert this yet? On the next turn. We got that extra coal. Now we can get more farms or more trading posts. This trading post should be done soon, in 10 turns. I wouldn't necessarily call that soon, but it's decent. Anything else to do on this turn? Not really. How's our gold? 511. We have some gold quests. 19 turns in this city. And 10 turns in Belgrade. Our influence in Belgrade is more than fine. I'll probably save the gold. I'll need quite a lot of money to upgrade my musketmen and my cannons. Musketman to rifleman is 200 something gold on epic. 230, I think. So that's not exactly cheap. I'll need over 400 gold just for that, for 2 units. And I'll need money for extra research agreements soon. Yeah, accept. I'll need 2 more research agreements in the next 20 turns. Belgrade elections, what? Is someone trying to kick me out of Belgrade? That's not very nice. Plus some population again. That's the new citizen. I think I want to focus on food right now. 10 turns for the city to grow. Or 11 turns. Okay, that's not a big difference, but we can speed up the factory by 2 turns. Let's speed up the factory by 2 turns then. I wonder, how's our science rate compared to others? Like Rome with so many cities, Asteria 700, Rome 656. How many cities do they have? 19 cities. Asteria 15. What about the actual tech ranking? Let's see, technologies. Come on. There we go. Asteria 48. We have 45. And we have 2 research agreements incoming in the near future. It's quite possible that we will be the tech leaders after the research agreement with Sweden, especially with scientific revolution, and we will get scientific revolution before the research agreement with Washington. We didn't get porcelain tower, but that's okay, I can live with that. So can we convert Monaco with 1 use? No, we can't. I would have to do it one more time to convert it now. Or I could just wait for religious pressure, which would probably involve sending a trade route or something. I'll just use that great prophet one more time. I was going to use him on Hanoi, but I don't think I can convert Hanoi with 1 use either. No, I can't. We'll convert Monaco then. I want that influence. So 1 more time. And that will definitely convert it. It did. Okay, so that's influence for us. We should kick Sweden out of Monaco. Or replace them as the ally. So, worker, he's done with that farm. Mostly done with improvements around here. 14 turns for factory, 12 turns for factory. Not terrible. Okay, yeah, that is 1 food, 5 hammers. That's pretty good, I like that. And 6 hammers over here. Our production in our capital will be pretty damn good. When it's actually focused on production, that is. Now, 2 more turns for archaeology. Hopefully we'll have some antiquity sites. For some landmarks. I wouldn't mind getting more culture either, I mean more tourism. Because ideology pressure might be a problem, depending on which civilization goes for which ideology. I'm hoping America will go for freedom. But we'll see about that. I think they are the tourism leaders, or close to it. Let's see, yep, America is the tourism leader. I'm not doing so well in tourism, as you can clearly see. I didn't really build any wonders, so yeah. And Attila's court only has 2 wonders, so that won't be very helpful. Terracotta army and something else? Only terracotta army? Okay, whatever. Assyria is still trying some funny business in Hanoi. But I'm not friendly with that city anymore. Do I want to bribe them? Maybe. I wouldn't mind getting allied with them because they have aluminum, and I currently have none. But I need the gold for other things. Let's just say. Musketmen almost done. Did this city just grow? Oh yeah, it did, a little bit earlier. So, next turn. Archaeology. Give us some antiquity sites. Then we'll go for rifling. Because we need the rifleman. Although... Dynamite first, maybe? Nah, doesn't make a difference. We need rifleman against Attila. That's a no-brainer. Do we have some antiquity sites? Come on. We don't have any? That's really annoying. Well, there's one over here, but it's not close enough for a landmark. We don't have any landmarks. That really sucks. Maybe I should go for biology then, to reveal oil on the map, but I think that will have to happen after dynamite. Yep, we need to get rifling and dynamite ASAP. Then I'll probably grab biology, then railroad. Just to maybe build Neuschwanstein and to, you know, get actual railroads. And after that, we'll see. We do have 2 research agreements coming up, and we will also get a great scientist in the near future. Yes, in 10 turns. So that's pretty good. We'll get a pretty big science boost. Jill 1, and he can chill over there. As for the worker, just grab a farm. I'm just waiting for dynamite now, basically. I could probably take Attila's court just with cannons, but when we're this close to artillery, it makes no sense to try taking that city with cannons when I don't have to. And I certainly don't have to. And yes, Rome is denouncing us. I will have to go to war with Rome at some point in this game, but we need Attila's court first. Rome has a lot of cities. They had 19 cities. That's a lot. But it should be fine. We can handle them. Hopefully. Alright, we chop the forest. I'll just grab a farm on that tile. The city doesn't have a lot of farms. I should grab a farm here. On that marsh. Or at least remove that marsh. Let's see. Yeah, no changes here. I need these factories to finish faster. We have 1000 gold. We'll need around 800 for research agreements. But I could buy some things, maybe. Possibly. I might just buy some units. I'm a little bit annoyed that I don't have a single landmark site. Yeah. Oh well. I'll probably still grab some archaeologists to get some artifacts, but it's much lower priority now. I should hurry up before Rome steals them. I could protect this one, but Attila might grab that tile eventually. But I can keep a Maskerman on top of it, just in case. Yeah, there are just no antiquity sites. There's one over here. Oh well, it happens. Just kind of sucks that we'll be stuck with low tourism for a pretty long time, and our happiness is not exactly great right now. Yeah, I might have to buy some luxuries, which I can't really do. I might have to get a Colosseum faster. I can get a Colosseum in 4 turns only. I think I have to do that. Yeah, the factories will have to wait. I don't want to drop into the negatives. That would be really bad news. And my cities are growing quite rapidly now. Copper? Well, we can grab the 3 gold per turn. I could just buy the Colosseums, but I'd rather save my gold to buy actual units. New unit from Belgrade, nice one. Gatling gun. Yeah, not bad, I'll take it. And we can grab a promotion. So barrage 1 or something. Couldn't it spawn closer to Lampang? It had to spawn in the most inconvenient possible location. Oh well, it's a unit for free, can't complain too much about it. We could get more happiness from Zurich. How's our spy doing? 15 turns to rig elections? Oh well. I could send a trader to Vilnius. Apparently Vilnius wants iron. I'm currently selling my iron. And I don't think I'll get it back anytime soon. I might actually buy 1 iron from someone. to get that extra influence. Yeah, I won't get my iron back anytime soon. I sold it just recently. I would have to wait 11 turns. I'll just buy 1 iron from someone.
Good day.
I might also buy 1 horse.
Go ahead.
Anyway, 1 iron, 1 gold per turn.
No.
Or I could just pay him 60 something gold. 67, alright, fine. That should give us the influence with Vilnius. That's a mercantile city-state. What about this city? That's a cultured city-state. But we have a gold quest in there. I could kick Washington out. For 750, probably. For 500. That's very tempting, I have to say. Scientific revolution. Obviously. And keep moving this guy. So, Vilnius. Send that trade route now. Will we get any new trade routes anytime soon? In 7 turns? I guess I'll send this one to Vilnius to get that influence. I kind of need the happiness. And I still need someone to go for freedom. I need America or Sweden to go for freedom. I'm hoping one of them will. We'll find out soon enough. So, not much else to do on this turn. Did we get a new citizen here? Yeah, we did. I might just keep working that tile. The city is still growing nicely in 9 turns. America and Sweden signed the research agreement. Alright, whatever. Rome doesn't like me too much, which is not surprising. And Rome adopted autocracy. Okay. I didn't really expect Rome to adopt freedom. I knew they will go for either order or autocracy. I don't think I've ever seen Rome go freedom. They probably do sometimes, but they usually go either for order or for autocracy. What about this worker? We need one more farm over there. Your turn, America. And Sweden. They should enter modern era sometime soon. We'll finish that Colosseum. Our happiness should be fine, but it might be problematic if everyone else goes for something other than freedom. If I went for autocracy, by the way, Rome would probably pick order. That's how it usually works. Plus 1 population. 13. That's pretty decent. Now, do we work the copper mine or the ship? 13 turns, 16 turns. We can speed up. No, we can't speed anything up other than city growth. But 3 turns, that's not bad. I'll go for that. And we actually finished the first trading post. That's nice. Do you want to work that right away? Instead of this, for example? Maybe that will delay the factory by 1 turn. But I think I prefer to work that jungle now. That makes sense. This one will take 11 more turns. We'll wait. Rifling in 1 more turn. And research agreement in 2 turns. So I'll grab rifling, then dynamite, and then biology, and then railroad. And I'll attack Attila once I'll get artillery. Oh yeah, we got a great writer, so create great work.
Living as I do with you.
I still need to build the musicians guild and the artists guild. I'll probably do that after the factory, or maybe after the masked man. Trading post. Wouldn't mind getting more units for free. Oh yeah, there's one masked man hiding here. So we have 3 masked men. That means we have to spend, yeah, quite a lot of gold. But this has to be done, so it's done. Oh yeah, now I can sell the iron. No, I can't sell the iron because I'm buying it. Never mind. We can't steal from Attila anymore. Should probably move that spy elsewhere. Well, I should keep one spy in my capital at this point. Probably this guy. So, yeah, I think he'll go to our capital. Why is he establishing surveillance right now? He's been in Sigtuna for quite a long time. Let's wait one more turn. Anyway, I definitely need a spy in my capital now. Especially when I'm about to become the tech leader. Or very close to it. 66 turns to steal from there, that's a little bit too much. This guy will go back to our capital. And this guy can go to the biggest city. Okay. He can stay there. He might get killed. Because Sweden will probably have a spy in there. But that is the biggest city. Research agreement with Washington. Now we need a new one. Does he have enough money? He does. And we can buy silver from him.
Of course.
Oh, embargo the Hans. But ban luxury. I don't want to ban salt. Oh yeah, I need to give him some money because he's not in modern era yet. Greedy bastard.
Not.
Okay, I definitely don't want to embargo salt. I wouldn't mind embargoing the Hans, but I'll keep my votes. I need to vote against the salt ban. I can't let that pass. I'm still down to 4 happiness. I need to buy that silver. Oh yeah, trade that for copper, right. That's 8 happiness, a little bit better. Okay, 8 turns for the next research agreement. That might give us dynamite. Oh, we're also going to get a great scientist on the next turn, alright. So we'll definitely get dynamite in like the next few turns. But I still need to wait for the cannons. Or artillery. Okay, we'll wait. Also upgrade this guy. That's what, 4 riflemen? That should be enough. Now I need more ranged units. Even with artillery, taking Attila's court will be a little bit annoying. But I'm definitely not going to do it without artillery. That would be a waste of time, really. Lock this. Don't get me wrong, it will be doable, just a little bit too annoying for my taste. And we're this close to artillery, so might as well wait to get it. Washington entered modern era. Please adopt autocracy. I mean, freedom. Not autocracy. I need him to get freedom. We'll find out on the next turn. There's the great scientist. And I'll use him for the science pop. Not much point starting more academies. Right now. So that gives us military science. I could upgrade my elephant if I had at least 1 horse. Which I currently do not.
Good day.
Probably makes sense to buy one.
I'm listening.
From someone. From Assyria. I should also make a trade with Assyria. Does Assyria have some horses? No. Sweden? How do you guys not have any horses for trade? Are you even serious right now? Come on. I'll have to wait for my own horses then?
Good day.
Okay, whatever. We'll wait for our own horses. That's a little bit surprising. Choose host. I guess that's going to be Sweden in this case. I'm down to 2 votes. Oh, Sweden stole some of the votes from me. Yep, they certainly did. How's our spy in Zurich doing? We need 9 more turns to rig elections. Okay, we'll wait 9 more turns. So, 6 turns for dynamite. I need to actually finish cannons still. We'll wait for that then. I could declare war on Attila right now. Because I'm pretty much ready, kind of. I can start getting experience. Is he at war with someone? He's at war with Rome and Assyria. I can maybe get America into this war with me.
I trust you.
Let's see, discuss. Shall we declare war against... Oh, right, he has a peace treaty with Attila. Okay, whatever. He will probably declare war himself. What did he adopt? Freedom, great, okay. That's exactly what I needed. So, it actually worked. Now America will stay friendly with me for a very long time when they have the same ideology. And they will be a pretty good ally. They are pretty good in the late game. Our salt deal ended. I really need to prevent the salt ban in the World Congress. If that passes, I'm going to lose quite a lot of money and trades. That was a trade with who? Oh, I can't trade that for a luxury. I can just sell it for money. Alright, let's sell it to Washington then. 360. So, declare war on Attila? I can probably do it already. There's no need to wait 5 more turns. We'll get a research agreement in 6. So I'll use that to grab biology and then go for railroad and then we'll see. Either way, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.